Hi, this is John Vincent S. Saracanlao. Welcome to my channel about research and research statistics. The last video was about chapter 1. However, we had to stop it because it was taking too much of the time already. So we started with just a quick recap. Started with the introduction and ended with statement of the problem. So the only few remaining topics now in chapter 1. So we have null hypothesis, significance of the study, scope and delimitation of the study, and definition of terms. So let's go with null hypothesis. So null hypothesis is very easy actually. You just copy your statement of the problem, just copy them and put them here in the null. So our null here. So our problem 1 and 2 questions that says what are descriptive, so it is hypothesis free. So problem number 1 and 2 are hypothesis free. So since the succeeding problems are inferential, they already have hypothesis, and it's quite easy actually. You just put, that's our HO1, it's null, and remove that question, remove is, and there is no, delete a, and remove the question and replace it with a period. So our null now is there is no significant difference in the evaluation of the respondents, and so on and so forth. That's for t-test. And another is chi-square. So HO2, our null number 2 is still very simple. You just remove, change it to a question, so a statement. So there is no significant difference in the expected and observed results in. And next is correlation. So same thing, HO3, 3, and change, remove S, and there is no, sorry, forgot, there is a no, there is no significant difference. And our null 3 is there is no significant no significant relationship. So, and our null number 4, HO4. So change that and put there is no significant linear relationship between, there's a repetition of words here, between the evaluation of respondents and the ratio manager and application use and the evaluation of the project delivery. So basically that's just how you state your null. Just change them with removing it into a statement. Next is we'll go to the significance of the study. Significance of the study. So you just have to, for significance of the study, just discuss one paragraph, 2 to 3 sentences each, how different entities will benefit from your study. For innovations, like you created something new, it started with the university. I will just compare it along. So you have innovation and basic researches, academic researches. For innovation, you have the university. Usually, innovations come from state universities where they created something as part of an innovation, especially in science and technology schools. Yep. So, university. How does the university benefit from your innovation? Probably a lot of things like Nobel Prize or whatever. Esteem the university to uphold the mission vision of the university, especially that it's since this university is founded as a science and technology educate school, state college or state university. It basically your research reinforce to the satisfaction of their mission and vision. So for basic research, the Department of Education, we also have Department of Agriculture, Bureau of Customs, everywhere. So how would they benefit from your research? And for innovation, we have investors, since they will be the one providing for your innovation and financially providing for your innovation. The same as basic research, they will be funding your innovation. How would they benefit if they fund for it? And for producers, for innovation, we have producers or suppliers. And for basic research, we have teachers. And for in agriculture, we have the 8 personnels and others. For innovation, we have consumers. How would the consumer benefit from your innovation? And for basic researchers, we have parents or students. How would they benefit from your research? And for Department of Agriculture, you have farmers, clients, fishermen, and everything. And the last is future researchers. How would they benefit from your research? Next is second to the last is scope and delimitation of the study. Actually, it's very simple. You just write the study is limited on, then state your variables. What are your variables? These are your variables. You just copy and paste it down and state where the study will be conducted, period. And the study will be conducted in your school or in the office or what region, what department. Then to who the study will be conducted to, so state the respondents of the study, for example the personnel, for the students. And finally, other factors not stated in the study may affect the dependent variable, then state your dependent variable again, are not included or is not included in the study. So, and lastly is definition of terms. The following technical terms are defined in order to have a common understanding of the study. So sometimes you will have definitions that come from a dictionary, but it is operationally defined. Some technical terms are, the word is operationally defined. Operationally defined in order to have a common understanding. So the question is, what are you going to define? Others, I've seen some papers, they tend to define everything, a lot of words in the definition of terms. However, what you really need to define are actually just the variables. Each variable in the independent and dependent, you have to define them. And so, yeah, since the theory is already there, so you will need to define that. I guess that's all. So thank you and good day. Hope you're able to finish your chapter 1, and yeah, that's it. Please view and subscribe. Thank you.